So here's a common TypeScript problem. Imagine that you'd like to centralize some complex logic for determining whether some value is a valid type. Well, you can do that using what's called an assertion function. So imagine that we wanted to check whether some object passed in happens to be a valid user. I could create an assertion function called assert_is_user. It would accept anything, and then it would assert that the value is a user using some custom logic inside the function. So I might decide that a valid user, it must be an object, it needs to have a name and age property, the name needs to be a string, the age should be a number, and I could even add in custom logic to determine whether the values are within acceptable ranges. If all this is true, then I just go ahead and return. But if it's not, then I go ahead and throw down here. So this means that I can safely assert that a value is of type user if all this stuff is true. So an assertion function is really useful when you have complex logic and you would like to use that complex logic for narrowing a type in many different places in your application. And this is just one of a dozen different ways that you can narrow types in TypeScript. In my new course, TypeScript Deep Dive, I walk through all these different ways and much more. You can check it out on Dome Train.